Hello everyone, I am Preeti Tikkas, lecturer of Electrical Engineering Department A shift of Praveen Patil College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. Next topic of third chapter is rules and procedure of industrial installation. So first topic in this first is reason of fuse rating is decided in the industrial installation. So rating of the main switch or fuse is based on the starting current of the motor. So for calculating the starting current is considered the 2 times that of the full load current. Thus the main switch is decided. If the number of motors are there, then main switch is decided from the following formula. Incoming current is equal to starting current of the highest rated machine plus full load machine remaining all. Thus for the incoming current main switch is decided. Following rules of the motor wiring circuit is in the factory unit installation. So first rule is each motor should be provided with the separate cable from the distribution board or main board. Second one is each motor should be individually controlled. Rating of fuse ICTP or ITDP and starter should be based on the starting current, which is assumed 2 times of the rated input current. Then the motor should be earthed at 2 distinct terminals by the 8 SWG copper wire. Voltage drop in the cable should be with the tolerance limit plus minus 5%. All protective measures should be installed for each motor. That means protective measure, that means ICDP, ICTP, these are the protective measures should be installed. ELCB is also protective measure. Then controlled unit should be nearer to the motor as far as the possible. Suitable KVR rating of the motor should be installed nearer to the motor. So these are the rules for the motor wiring circuit. Then how to calculate the motor current. So following procedure to calculate the current in any industrial installation. First calculate the total current. That means when give the total power, that means 1 HP 2 HP motor, then convert it into the watt and then calculate the current. So first is total output power is equal to total HP into 375, but nowadays it's not 375.5, it is 735, not, it is 746. So multiplied into the 746. This is the British standard. Then rated input current IL is equal to HP into 735.5 divided by root 3 into VL into efficiency into cos of phi. So calculate the values and put it is in a ampere. So this is the rated input current IL. It is assumed that the starting current is 2 times of the rated input current. So calculate the starting current. So starting current is equal to 2 into rated input current. So then by this ampere rating, the size and the types of cable is decided. The fuse are also selected for this current. So these are the material, schedule of material. So what we want for basically what want in the industrial installation. So first one is 63 ampere bus bar with neutral link we want. Then 3 phase 4 wire 415 volt 60 to 80 ampere AC supply energy meter is required. Then ICTPs, there are many types of ICTPs we have to required. It has a 3-phase ICTP, that's why their voltage range is 415, but current range is different because it is connected before the starter. That means ICTP is connected for starter and then switch ICTP and then motor switch and then starter. So this ICTP, this switch, it depends on the motor rating. That's why it has a different current ratings are required. That means 100 ampere, 63, 32 and 16. Then generally 3-phase star delta starter is used, but small rating of motor DOL starter is used. So star delta starter and DOL starter is used. Then 8 SWG earthing wire is also required. It is approximately 50 meter. Then 60 centimeter into 60 centimeter into 6.36 mm copper earthing plate is required for the earthing. Then earthing nut bolt, then earthing sandry, its lump sum. Then 36 by 36 wooden board for the sub distribution board. Similarly 24 by 24 wooden board also required, sub distribution board required. Then screw 3-inch length, 1-inch length also. Then RY by indicator lamp is also required. Then PVC tape. Similarly, again 32 mm PVC conduit, 1.5 mm thickness pipe is required. It's 3 meter. Then 3.5 core into 6 square aluminium cord cable is required. Similarly, 3.5 core 4 square mm aluminium core cable is required. Then similarly 2.5 square mm aluminium core and 1.5. Again these are the cables which is depends on the current rating of the motor and the HPs of the motor. So then after that the steel angle for SDB, it's 2 meter length. Then nut bolt required for the wooden board fitting junction box is required. Then switchboard with cutting. Then 10 by 12 switchboard with cutting, and last one is labor charges. Then after that contingency and profit margin also included for the costing. 10% is the profit margin, and then finally total out the overall cost, and this is the cost of work. Thank you.